back with me once again. One of my very favorite in-studio guests, Whitney Reynolds, is here. Whitney, hi, how are you?
I am good. I'm so excited that we are into May because that means summer is almost here.
Well, you just need to get the weather on board with that.
I know. I've been talking to old Mother Nature every morning. I'm like, come on, lady, let's get our act together.
And you've got your tank top on, so I feel like you're inviting summer.
It's the hormones over here, though. Don't be confused with this tank top. It is because of the pregnancy hormones that are still flushing out.
Well, as long as it brings summer, keep them coming.
It's going to be warm before we know it. So it is great to be here for another edition of Whitney's Women. And this month, I'm so excited to introduce you to AboutLAS Wings. We have Sandra. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I am great because, Breast Cancer Awareness Month is in October, and we do so much shining of breast cancer awareness in the fall. But I think it's important that we keep this on everyone's plate year-round, just to remind them that cancer does not discriminate based on the month. And you guys have an event coming up, but real quick, Sandra, tell us about the organization.
So AboutLAS Wings is an organization for Latina women with breast cancer. We have different support groups throughout the Chicagoland area. And it was formed because there wasn't enough resources for Latina women who are undergoing breast cancer.
I want to stop you right there with that. Why is that? Was there a communication barrier? Like what was missing with the Latina women in breast cancer?
Well, I'll tell you a little bit about the founder, Judy Gittleman, who founded the organization and is a breast cancer survivor herself. She found out going through her journey and trying to find her own resources that there wasn't enough. And so an admirable woman, she started the organization. She sought out resources and support for it. And this was back in 2011. And here we are now. I'm serving on their board with 3,300 women that we've helped out, and it continues to grow. So wherever they need us, wherever we can host a support group, we are there.
And so you do these support groups, and is it in Spanish? Because that's one of the things is that, it is in Spanish, right?
Correct. All of the programs are in Spanish, and the programs have like a monthly wellness program that has either lectures, or we do yoga classes, we do art classes. We have a featured speaker. It's a 2-hour program in most of our places. And so the first hour we feature the speaker or the activity, and the second part we just let the women talk amongst themselves, share their experiences, build their friendships, like that.
That is so nice. But you don't have to be Latino to be in the group, right?
You do not have to be Latino, but the program is conducted in Spanish. We have women that bring their friends and their family members, and it's an open door to all. Their husbands, their boyfriends, anyone is welcome.
Well, that's part of a support group that's important, as you would need to welcome in all those people. So that is amazing. So I want to bring Erica into the conversation. Erica is from Salon, and you are doing a fundraiser for them. So tell us what's coming up.
Yes. Hi, Whitney. Thank you for having me today. I'm coming from Salon Spa, and we are having a wonderful event on May 13th from 3:30 to 6 at Wine House, located in Lakeview East. Our event is going to be a fundraiser for AboutLAS Wings. Reason why, because it really touched me as a person. Being a Hispanic in this country, there are not that many resources for us. So it really touched me when I met Judy Gittleman, who is the founder of AboutLAS. And that's the reason why we're doing the event. The event is completely free. We are going to have some raffles and some other activities in there. AboutLAS is a non-profit organization, so by that being said, they can't take any money from anyone unless it's a donation.
Oh, that's great.
So the event is going to be free, but of course we're going to have a suggested donation the day off.
Oh, that's wonderful. And it's interesting to hear you say, as a Hispanic woman, there's not many programs out there, because I think until you're going through it, or until you're, looking at maybe the lack in your own life, you don't always see that. And so it's really incredible that Judy, the founder, and you, Erica, are saying, okay, we're seeing a void, like something missing, and we're going to help change that. So this event, you're actually going to have a cancer survivor walk in the fashion show. Is that right?
Yes, we are so excited. So the event is going to be a fashion show. We're having 4 models, and one of them is a cancer survivor.
Isn't that cool, Robin?
That is absolutely amazing.
I know, it's going to
What a
be
great way
like,
to honor surviving something that is just, hard enough to survive, hard enough to get through that, and the devastation of rebuilding your life and your family. But what a great way to celebrate that victory.
I know, and when I heard that about the cancer survivor walking in it, and then this organization that maybe people, this could be the first time hearing about it, it's just incredible. I think it's going to be a wonderful day for people to find out about an amazing organization. So Sandra, you also have this like mobile thing, right? I was reading up, and it is so cool. Tell us about that.
So when we're out in community in our events, we also have a mobile salon, and that provides prostheses and prosthetic bras and wigs at no cost to the patients.
And what does that mean, in case people don't know what exactly that is?
Well, as you go through the cancer journey, if you lose your hair and you need a wig, or if you have breast removal and you need a bra, whatever you need, we support you, and it's free of charge.
And I would imagine,
Because this is costly.
right, I was just going to say, not only is it costly, but it's also one of those things, you don't just go to your store. I mean, if you've had a breast removed, you're right, what are your resources? Where do you
Right.
go? What do you do? And you make that so much easier, and so much, something that's easy to find.
And so again, the mobile salon is out there in our different events, and we advertise that they're gonna be there. The women get fitted for what they need, and then they receive their items.
That is so neat. So did you see that there was this miscommunication happening when Latino women were finding out they had breast cancer? Maybe they didn't quite understand what they needed to do next. Is that one of the reasons it started?
That's one of the reasons it started, and it also started as a in our culture. It's a topic that's very hush hush between just the families, and just trying to understand what it means to have cancer and what do I do next. And so with the program like AboutLAS, it helps the women not only understand it, but the families, they feel support, they get the education that they need, and the resources that they need, which are most importantly, and the guidance by all the professionals that know about breast cancer treatments. We have, for example, our breast surgeon comes out and does a speaking engagement.
That's really neat.
We have October this year, we participate, this is the 3rd year where we are part of a town hall meeting in Northwestern.
Oh, great.
And a lot of the different healthcare professionals come out from the different healthcare systems, Advocate, for example, Rush, and they speak at this town hall meeting in Spanish, because in the past it's always been just in English. So that's a very important program that we do.
Absolutely. So where can people find out more about you online?
They can go on our website, which is www.aboutlAS-wings.org, and we have our website is in English and in Spanish, and it features everything you need to know on how to join the program.
Perfect. And Erica, one more time, tell us when people can come to the event and where it is again.
The event is at Wine House, located in Lakeview East, and they can come on Saturday, May 13th from 3:30 to 6 o'clock.
And you can find that event on the IGA Salon Facebook page?
Correct, at our Facebook page, IGA Salon Spa, Instagram, Twitter, and website.
Perfect. Okay, thank you so much, ladies, for coming on. Robin, it's always a joy to be here in the studio and bringing in amazing women to highlight big things that need changed in Chicago.
Amen to that. Now, I know that your season is underway.
Yes,
Your
we are
show is back.
mid-season, the Whitney Reynolds Show on Lake PBS. We are on every Monday night at 6:30, but we have a big special coming up on Monday, the 22nd. I always feel like these topics don't come our way on accident, but we have a special called Syria, a week before the chemical attacks. We are sitting down with Syrians begging for help for their country, being authentic, real, raw, and also seeing the need before this happened. We also give solutions at the end, so you won't want to miss that. That's May 22nd, 6:30 p.m. You can find out all the info at WhitneyReynolds.com.
Thank you, Whitney. Talk to you soon.
Yes, thanks.
For more information, check out WhitneyReynolds.com or get social with us. Twitter @Whitney Reynolds or on Facebook, The Whitney Reynolds Show.